paid this much with Donkey at Universal Studios.
What's up, man?
What's up? Woo! Puppy.
Nice, man. What's your name?
Brian.
Brian. You did all that and you're like, what's your name?
Brian.
That was hilarious, man. Where you from?
Muñeño.
What?
Muñeño.
Bless you.
Muñeño.
What?
Chupapi Muñeño.
Who is that?
Muñeño.
Is that close?
Muñeño.
Bless you.
Chupapi Muñeño.
Who's my papi?
Muñeño.
Bless you. That's really confusing, man.
Muñeño. Just say Muñeño.
What is that?
Just Muñeño.
Well, I don't even know what it is. You want me to say something I don't know what it is, man? I'm gonna look like a complete donkey.
It has no meaning on it, man.
There's no meaning, then why would I even say it?
Muñeño. Muñeño. Muñeño.
All right, now refer to the script. Part 23.
What's my line? Oh yeah, shit, I'm blanking. I'm trying. Fuck. Can't blink.
Dude,
No.
gay. I'm trying to remember everything I said.
I
No,
know.
but
Fuck. Oh,
I was
my
saying,
God.
me and Brooke went grocery shopping like last weekend, and I was wearing this shirt, and this like old dude walked by, and he's just like, "Hey, do you ever get people that walk by and they're like it just kept his eyes all like wide open, like made this crazy face, like trying not to blink or whatever?" And I was just like, all the time.
Yeah. People are intentionally trying to hurt my feelings all the time. Just be like, no.
Yeah, always. They're like, they definitely don't want me.
Yeah, my God, that's so funny. Fuck. It's an early morning pod for Dre, but I also just woke up. You can tell by my face.
I know.
It's
I
early.
got my eyes look silly. I look like a certain group of people.
Yeah, the best. But no, same
The
here.
Eurasians.
Yeah.
The white Asians. You know the Eurasians? I literally look like that.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh my God. But fuck. How
Dude,
was
you
your
were out
weekend so far?
Orlando way. Let's hear it. Dude, my
Oh,
weekend
okay.
sucked. I didn't do shit. I just worked. Let's hear about fucking Orlando ways.
Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, let's just dive right into it. I got a couple good stories out of this week. Oh my God, I'm actually so excited to tell these stories. It's nuts. I haven't had a good. I needed
Fucking
this
tell
trip.
them.
I needed this. I needed this trip so fucking bad just because I haven't done anything fun in so fucking long besides like work. And so I was super stoked for this. Like usually when I wake up and I'm like, shit, I gotta like, even when I wake up sometimes and I'm like, fuck, today's gonna be fun, but I gotta like get up early and like do shit. I'm like, God damn it, I hate like getting ready and blah, blah, blah. When I woke up to that time, I was like, oh, fuck yeah, let's drive 4 hours. I'm down. I'm so down.
Yeah.
So my buddy Cole, because I haven't seen anybody like from GP in like 2 years. So he flew into Orlando with one of his buddies that's also from GP. It's the first time I met him. And then he was staying with a guy that's also from Grants Pass, but he moved to like a little like town outside Orlando. And so we went up
So
there.
you have a new friend.
I got a couple of new homies. Well,
You
yeah,
got a new friend out there, man.
yeah, I know, for real. And it's tight because now I can go to fucking like Universal and like in Disneyland or Disney World and shit like that. And you know, hopefully he's down to fucking kick it and whatnot. But so he hit me up like a month or two ago, being like, "Hey, I'm gonna come out to Orlando. Do you want to skydive with us?" And I was like, "Fuck no, I'm not skydiving. I'm not doing that shit." And I was like, "I'll come up to Orlando though if you guys are down to go to like Universal." And he's like, "Oh, I'll let him know. I'll talk to him about it." Blah blah blah. And then he gets here, and then I'm like, "So we doing Universal or not?" And he goes, "I don't know. Let me get back to you." And then so I'm just like over here waiting, being like, "Dude, please say yes. I want to go to fucking Universal so bad. Like I want to go to And I texted him too. I was like, I literally texted. This is what I said. I said, "I'll only come up to Orlando if we go to Universal." So I made like an ultimatum.
Jesus Christ. You hit him with the lady text. You're like,
Well,
I'm
'cause he-
only going if we can blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I ain't coming to see your ass unless we do some fun
You
ass
hit him with
shit.
the
It's got to be worth my
fucking lady
time.
text.
You gotta be worth my fucking time. You gotta take me out. You gotta treat me right. Take me to Universal. Get the butterbeer. No, but yeah. So well, cause he said he was gonna come to Miami. He was like, he goes, "Can we stay at your place?" And I was like, "Fuck, I don't care. Yeah, you can stay at my place. I don't mind." And so I'm like waiting all day at work, and he go and cause they went skydiving on 4th of July, which was a Tuesday. And so I was like just waiting, and then he goes, yeah. I was like, I wanted to do on Thursday, just because I wanted to drive up there, have like a day of like, you know, after driving and then go the next day.
Yeah.
So he texts me like, he goes, yeah, let's go Wednesday. I'm like, fuck. All right, cool. So I get all my shit ready and I fucking leave early in the morning. I leave at like 5 in the morning. I get there. It's like noon. Oh, by the way, too, I bought 4 of those fucking, on Tuesday night, I bought 4 fucking Shroom chocolate bars. And so I was
Sick.
ready when I went up there. I had 4 chocolate bars just fucking ready. And so, so we're shrooming out at the park, having a great time. What's funny is our friend Brian, the new homie that lives in outside Orlando, he went skydiving, but he wouldn't go on any fucking roller coasters, not one. So like the first roller coaster we go on is called the Hulk, and it's a massive coaster. Like it fucking
called the
shoots
what?
you off. It's called the Hulk, like the Incredible
Oh, I
Hulk
thought you
and
said it
shit.
called the hole. I was like,
Oh yeah, shoots you right into the hole,
What?
man. Fucking, it shoots you in the K hole.
mm.
But so that's the first coaster we do, and like we're already like we just pop shrooms, all this shit, and then so we take these shrooms, and then we get and wait in line, and like as we're in line like for the Hulk and shit, 'cause it's like a 30-minute wait. I'm like, shit, we're starting to feel it, and then we realized too, oh shit, Brian's by himself out there, like, and he's gonna start tripping balls. And I was like, hopefully, and we're like, oh fuck, we better be able to find him because they don't let you take your phones or anything loose in your pockets. They have metal detectors before you go through the roller coasters.
Really?
And so we're like, fuck, he has our fucking phones, and we better be able to find this fool. We find him after the ride, all this shit. But so fast forward to at the day, Universal's sick as fuck. I recommend anybody go to Universal. I didn't realize they have 3 different parks there. They have Universal, which is like kind of like the one in LA where it's like, you know, more like movie shit. And then they have Island
Yeah.
Adventure, which is more like roller coasters, like straight up huge ass roller coasters. That's where Harry Potter lands at, all this kind of shit. And then they have a water park called Volcano Bay. So we initially, a fucking sick ass water park, like huge, like and supposedly they're fucking building a 3rd park because my buddy Brian now he does like construction work, and he was telling me, he goes, you know, they're building a 3rd park here at Universal, and I go, no shit. He goes, yeah, I'm helping them build it and all this kind of shit. It should be done by 2025.
Nice.
And I was like, no.
What kind
I
of
was like,
construction
fuck
does
yeah.
it
I was
do?
like,
now we're getting into
I saw a
my
video of
fucking-
him. I don't know. I saw him. I saw a video of him like in some big like tractor looking thing, and then we went mini golfing the next day, and he was telling me, because they were like, how fucking long? Because all the kids both my boys from Oregon were like, how long does it take you to get used to this heat? And I'm like, a couple months. I'm like, but Brian probably here fucking, you know, he works outside. He's probably way more tolerant than me. He goes, actually, I work inside down. I was like, oh shit. Didn't really know, but he actually, it's kind of funny. He had to leave Cole and the other homie Goody at his apartment because sometimes he has to leave for work, and so he got flown out to like Missouri at like 1 a.m, and he was gonna be back the next day at like 2 a.m, like just
What
for like
the
a
fuck?
fucking.
What does he do?
I don't know, like some kind of construction shit. Like he's actually, I don't know, he's in some kind of line of work for construction.
You know, one of my buddies
okay.
used to get flown out too. He was a welder, like a specialty, like power line welder or some shit like that. So and he would do the same shit. So I wonder if it's something like that. Like he's like some kind of specialty.
Yeah, I think that's what Brian does too. I think he's like some kind of specialty, like tractor, fucking like the big excavators or whatever the fuck, something like that, some crazy shit. But then, but he was telling me he works in like the offices now or something. So nice ass guy. Shout out Brian. Shout out Goody. Fucking Brian's chill as hell. Brian's fucking funny, bro. Brian's hilarious. He's just a fucking. He's just down. So is Goody.
Dude, you didn't get them all on a pod?
Nah, I mean we were busy having so much fun, like, and I didn't think about it and all that kind of shit. Let me get into why we were having so much fun. So we're fucking we're going out of the park. There's fucking baddies everywhere. It's Orlando. There's UCF out there, Central Florida. There's like, you know, it's just like Miami pretty much. It's big, just party town, college town, all this kind of shit. So the whole time we're like scoping out girls, being like, hey, navy blue. And it's fucking just like, we're like, ugh. And like, you know what I mean? All this kind of shit.
Wait, what?
And so
so
like,
I can't
maybe-
see any of your body movement right now. It's just the T.
fuck. Here, hold on, give me 1 second.
So that's I don't know if you're doing anything with your body right now. I can't react to it. But just keep going. I'm dying to know what he was doing. Dying to know what he was talking about. Navy blue. He was probably binoculars.
No,
and
navy-
like, I see one, fellas. Fellas.
That's literally what we were doing. We're like, hey,
you had the
navy blue and
shroom
shit, like,
goggles
and we
on.
had-
You're like, fellas. Yeah.
exactly. We had our own fucking, telescopes in our eyes, being like, oh, navy blue. Oh shit. And it's like a girl wearing like all navy blue. All this
You
kind of
peep any
shit. Or it'd be
TAs?
like, no, there wasn't actually really any Asians there that I saw. No,
that's like the
Universal
hardest
crowd-
one to find is the TA. So you find a thick Asian, that's like
Yeah.
a fucking piece of gold. Not to me,
Yeah.
but some would say.
To a small minority of group of people. Yeah. It's a fucking it is a gold mine once you find one. Am I back, by the way, or no?
No, but oh wait, no, but just keep it around.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, you were gone for a second too, but fuck it. So it's like fucking. Oh, at one point we had to go to Bubba Gump, like the Bubba Gump Shrimp Co. because there was lightning and shit happening, and I guess within 5 miles of like the park, if any lightning's happening, that they have to shut all the roller coasters down. So we do the first fucking ride, and we're the last people to do the ride, like because they shut it down right after that, and they shut down all the coasters. So we're like, fuck, all right, let's go get some food. I was pissed because I fucking drove all the way up there. I'm like, fuck. Now we can't ride any fucking roller coasters because I kept checking the weather, like the weather app and shit.
Yeah.
And I remember in the morning it said that it was a 40% chance of rain at like 8 o'clock. And then all these clouds start coming in at like 3. And then it's not raining, but there's like dark clouds and you can hear a little bit of thunder and shit. So all the rides close down. And then we go to Bubba Gump and I'm checking the weather app like every 2 minutes. And I'm like, fuck, now it's like 4 o'clock to like 10 o'clock. It's 40% chance of rain the whole time. I'm like, God fucking damn it, I'm pissed. And like they all know it too. I'm like, there you go, because I start getting quiet, and plus I'm on shrooms too. So like the shrooms and like not being able to ride rides, I'm like, because once I get on like a little bit of shroom high, I just want to fucking move around and like have fun and like and just like ride rides and shit. And we do that one, and I'm fucking game mode, dude. I'm like, let's fucking ride some more rides. This is sick. Like, it's just perfect. I'm starting to feel this shit. And then all of a sudden, I can't ride any rides anymore. So I'm sitting at Bubba Gump just like mad quiet. And I'm like, then I start looking at other shit to do on my phone, like in Orlando. And Cole's like, what are you doing on your phone over there? You're quiet. I'm like, looking at shit to do because I can't because we can't ride rides right now. And
hit the fucking shroom spaz.
Oh, I did. Yeah. And I told him too, I'm like, it's the shrooms. Like, bro, they just got me locked in and I just want to do rides. And they go, yeah, we know, blah, blah, blah. And this is not even what I wanted to tell you. This is like just leading up to all this shit. I'm just telling you like everything. But so we order our food and then I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, hey, can I get the keys to the car? I take like enough. So at the start of the day, I took 4 squares of the chocolate bar. The whole bar is like fucking 4 grams. So I don't even think that might have been half or a little less than half. Then I take 8 more. I take 8 more of those fucking squares. And so
Jesus.
I pretty much take like probably a full bar, maybe a little bit more. And as I'm doing it, I'm like, man, if I can't ride roller coasters, I'll make my own. Like type of shit.
Oh my God.
And
The addict brain kicks in.
Oh yeah, I was like,
You're like,
but-
oh, well, I'm just gonna get obliterated.
well, I knew I've done these bars before, and I know they're not like super super strong, so I knew I could handle it. Like I wasn't gonna be like, oh my God, I'm fucking tripping balls, guys. But I was feeling it. Trust me, dude. We were just while laughing so fucking hard at Bubba Gump. They kept asking the server like, so like what? They kept asking the server like the logistics about like working at Bubba Gump and shit. It was so funny. It was
So funny.
hilarious. they were like, so on an average, like, what's the volume around here? And I was like, I kept like pitching in like punchlines, being like, yeah, so what's the logistics? Like, like what's kind of, what's the clientele? How many people do you get coming through? It was so fucking funny. We were just dying laughing the whole time.
I'd have been like, yeah, like how many, like legally to the fire department, like what's a safe amount of people in this room? Because it seems kind of full.
It kind of got a little weird to me because they kept asking this girl, like, and she goes, I worked here for 10 years. I support 2 kids off this family. And I was like, guys, stop asking her fucking why she works here. It was so like, I was like, at one point, I was like, guys, kind of chill. Like, it doesn't fucking, I'm like, thousands of people come to this park. She probably makes pretty good money. Anyway, rain stops. Rides are back on as we get done with Bubba Gump. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. We ride a bunch of fucking rides. And then we get to the Jurassic World Park, like where it's all just like, Jurassic Park type of shit. And we're walking to, because they had the Velociraptor ride, and then you can walk into this like little exhibit where it's a bunch of like, they have like just Jurassic World shit. Like they have like, fake eggs and like, like a bunch of just like, it's like you're walking into like one of the fucking, I haven't seen a movie in a long time, but like, when they do like not the museum, but like
the tour or the lab,
like a lab. It's like a lab type of shit. So you can walk around
like the
and
mosquito things and like the honeycomb.
Yeah,
honeycombs with the sap or whatever.
Yeah, they have a bunch of like just cool shit you could look at and like play around with, and like there's like there's like a bunch of fucking mini games and shit you could do in there. So we're walking in there, and as we're walking in there, these 2 girls that are both wearing like spandex and like tank tops, fucking thick as shit. Gross. Like white girls. No, not thick as shit. But I'm saying like big ass, like skinny but like big ass and shit.
Dude, put some clothes on is what I would have said.
No,
like respect yourself.
No, so I don't see them. We walked past them, and then I guess Cole saw them and made eye contact as we were walking past, and they turned around. And as he turned around, one of the girls looked back, and he goes to the group. He goes, "Hey, that chick looked back at me," and I was like, "Fuck it, dude, go get her number." And so he actually does. He goes gets this girl's number, right? Sick. And he comes back, and the girl that he wanted to get the number from was like not really paying attention to him. And so the other friend was, though. He got that girl's phone number, and this girl had a strong like Southern accent, like a Southern belle, like type of shit. Like, hey y'all, I'm from North Carolina, blah blah. But it was like adorable. Like,
I'm not racist, but my daddy is.
Yeah, yeah. I don't mind blacks. No, just kidding.
Like I usually just sleep with a black guy to make my daddy mad if he won't buy me a new car.
Dude, it was like a Georgia peach like type of like Southern accent, and she was like super bubbly, and like it just made her fucking like made her looks like 10 times full, like tenfold. And so but we didn't meet them when he got the number. We just kind of like we laid back and watched it all happen, and then he got the number, and then he started texting them. And so we're waiting in this line at this Popeyes ride. It's like a water ride. It's like Popeyes. It's like a Popeyes, like the spinach guy eating shit. So it's like that fucking water ride where you sit in like this. So that ride is like kind of like the. What's the fucking ride at Disneyland where you sit in that circle and it goes down like the river, like the rapids and shit, and it spins and all kind of stuff? That's the Popeyes
Grizzly
ride.
River Run.
Yeah, so it's just like that. And so as we're like boarding that ride, they're like, "Hey, do you want to come ride these rides with us?" And it's just 2 girls. So there's 2 and there's 4 of us. There's 4 dudes. So we had to like, anyway. And so we're like, fuck, we're about to ride this ride and get all fucking soaking wet. I get literally obliterated. Like obliteratedly wet.
You're probably in
like
your
head to
clothes.
toe. I was wearing pants. I was wearing a vintage t-shirt, a hat, like, Nikes, all of this shit. And there's literally a part of it where a bucket of water is just dumping water continuously, and I'm not even joking, it just goes right on me. Like it didn't hit anybody else. Like it just fucking like head to toe I was soaking wet. My like literally to my socks and my underwear. I was soaked. We got this ride, and then the girls are like, "Oh, we're gonna walk over to you." And I'm like, well, fuck, I'm soaking wet right now. And so the girls walk over, right? And the girls walk over and they're cool as shit. Like one of them's from my Tampa and the other one's from North Carolina. And
Tampa, you love
and
Tampa.
I know. Shout out Tampa, dude. Shout out fucking manatees and endangered species club. Shout out my the gay kid that I fucking outed and all that kind of shit by accident because I was mad. So we start talking to him and anything like that, and these girls don't know who to. These girls don't know. Okay, the two girls are going back and forth between me and Cole, of like who, because that's just who they chose. Like instead of like that's
Natural selection.
Out of the 4 guys they chose. Yeah, natural selection. That's who they chose, was either me or Cole. So these girls are going back and forth between him and I. And then so I ended up fucking really linking with the North Carolina, like the Southern Belle. And so we're talking and all this kind of shit. And then they're like, and the park's starting to close up. It's like 8:30ish. Park closes at 9. And they're like, they really want to do that. Have you seen any rides at the Harry Potter land and shit like that? Like the motorcycle one where you sit on the motorcycle and you fucking, dude, you got to come to fucking Florida because this Universal is so sick. And we didn't know about this fucking ride. We didn't do any rides at like Harry Potter land or anything like that. We walked through it, but we didn't like do any rides because the lines are so fucking long. But no one knew that if you get in line before 9 o'clock, then they can say like, you're still in line after 9. They can't kick you out of the fucking line. Like you're going to ride that ride.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in line for like the fucking, the Hagrid's ride and shit like that. And
Hagrid, come on, dude.
I never saw the movie. You saw
just
my Instagram
died like
story.
a year or two ago.
I never seen the movie. You saw my story. I said never seen one Harry Potter. I don't know how to fucking say it. All I know is like Draco Malfoy and fucking obviously Harry Potter and shit like that.
Yeah, you know the gayest dude in it. Gross.
I don't even know who that is, bro. Or Potter. That's all I know too. Is the fucking Potter.
You're a wizard, Harry.
So me and this Southern Belle chick are just fucking, we're fucking hitting it off, all this kind of shit, like super hitting it off. She's telling me about like, what she wants to do, what she's going to UCF for. She wants to teach like foreign languages. She wants to teach English to kids who speak foreign languages and like for like little kids and all this kind of shit like that.
Perfect
And
person.
Her accent is, yeah. Well,
you're gonna have
it's
like
kind of
some
funny
Indian
because
kid, fucking. Oh, let us take. I can't even do like an Indian fucking country accent. It's like, howdy, y'all. I don't know. I just turned more Asian.
Oh yeah, howdy you? Oh yeah, I can't. That's a hard
Howdy,
crossover. How do?
Yeah.
How do you even? Oh bless your soul. I can't even fucking. Oh, my
bless
God.
your soul.
I sound. Oh my God, I don't even know how to fucking. Yeah, that's like a weird crossover right there. And so me and her are chopping it up in the line for Hagrid's and all this kind of shit. Fucking, we're making out inside the line in front of everybody, like all this kind of shit. And then Cole starts making out with his girl. It's going great. They're talking about, oh, y'all are coming back to my place. Like you guys are coming back to our house, yada yada yada. Because we were trying to go to Topgolf after this, and we were like, hey, we're gonna go to Topgolf. Do you guys want to come with us? And they're like, no, you're coming back to our house. Like fuck Topgolf. And we're like, oh shit. And we're like, holy fuck, this is tight. And so we're getting closer to the front of the line at the ride. We're about to board and all this kind of shit. And then all of a sudden, North Carolina comes like, pulls my hand. She's like, I got a secret to tell you. I'm like, okay, what? She goes right up to my ear. Her accent goes away. And she goes, I'm not from North Carolina. I'm from Miami. I live out here. I'm going to UCF. I live like 30 minutes away. She goes, my number is 915. I grew up in Coral Springs. No accent, no nothing. And they were, dude, fucking nuts, right? Nuts. Like no accent and totally went away. Like they were doing a fucking, like she was acting like for like an hour, like over an hour. She was doing a fucking bit. Like no accent, no nothing. Like she actually isn't from. Dude, I was giving her mad props. I was like, dude, that's fucking hilarious that you kept it up for that long. Like, you had us all fucking fooled. Like, straight up, so like, funny. She had the strongest, like, Southern accent and was, bubbly, just like how you imagine. All fake, all fucking fake. And two, what's crazy about it is that they were using both girls too. Both girls were using their middle name as their first name. So,
Nice.
so my
Smart.
girl's name was actually. Yeah, should I say her name? Oh, she actually just texted me.
No,
funny
don't
enough.
use it. Don't use it. Just say lying girl 1.
Lying girl. So yeah, they were using their fucking middle names as their first name. She actually just texted me. That's so funny. She texted me a picture of Cole and the other girl in the pool. And Cole's kissing that girl's cheek. Ah, that's funny.
Gross.
So they were using their fucking middle name as their first name. And I was like,
Yeah.
and I get it low key because, like, you know, random dudes, Florida, Miami, you know, South Florida. It's like, you know, you can get some crazies out here, and like dudes who are just
Yeah.
like, you know,
Or
you
you
don't
do
wanna put
that
your
like if
identity
you have
out
a
there.
boyfriend. Like if they had boyfriends,
too.
they'd be like, "Well, we don't want to get in trouble." It's easy.
that too.
It's a good way to lie.
Yeah, that is also true. And you know what's crazy? Oh, I forgot to mention this too. You know what's crazy is that at one point when she opened up her phone on her lock screen, she did have a picture of her and a dude on her lock screen. And so I mentioned that to like one of the guys.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, she has a picture of her and her fucking and the dude on there. But then I think it was actually because her older brother died, and I think that's who it was.
Oh,
Because they had the same hair color in the picture. Now I remember it. There was the same hair
that's a
color.
lie
and
I would
she
use back in my old cheating days.
Well, I
Back
didn't
now, it's
say
my
anything.
sister.
right.
passed away.
No, it's my third cousin. Because she's from the South. Nah, it's my third cousin. We're really close.
It's barely
But,
blood.
Yeah, you know, yeah. So it's just one time, all the time. But, yeah, she had an older brother pass away. But I didn't say anything about the lock screen though, like later on or nothing. But, you know, it's
your
crazy.
business?
But she did change. None of my business. Nah, I don't live there.
Yeah.
But also too, and it's kind of funny. The next morning, I saw that her phone screen again, and she changed her lock screen. Okay, so
We're getting down to the details.
now we get that's pretty much like that. That's like the gist of it is the whole fake accent and all this kind of shit. Like, that was nuts. I've never
Yeah.
experienced that. Like a fake accent from the get go. So like, I was asking her about it, and I was like, "So did you like know you're gonna do that like to Cole when he was asking for your number?" She's like, "No, he came up to us, and it just came out. Like I just immediately started doing it." I was like, "Damn!" Like, she goes, "I've never done something like that before," and I was like, "What the?"
They're on
fuck? I'm
shroom
like,
chocolates
"That's-
too.
Oh, probably. Yeah, there was. Yeah. And so this gets even funnier. I forgot about this part. So yeah, we do the ride. The Haggards ride is so fucking sick. So there's a motorcycle and a sidecar, and you just fucking take off on this thing, and you're fucking going like 60 miles an hour around these turns. There's no flips or nothing like that because you're on a little motorcycle and a sidecar, but you're taking like 90-degree turns, and then you're going through shit. And then me and her are very front. So at the end of the ride, it goes straight up and it stops, and then it goes backwards, and then like it goes backwards for like a good like maybe 30 seconds, and then it stops, and then you go from one track and it just drops like fucking Twin Towers type of shit. It just drops, and it takes you on another track below that one, and it shoots you off again. It is the sickest fucking ride. It was so sick to do that like the last ride.
Yeah.
So it was kind of funny is too. So like we're Brian leaves us. Brian like less because he didn't want to do any of these fucking rides. So as we're leaving, we see Brian at this little tiki bar, and he's talking to like some fucking other girl. It's so funny, and he's telling he's telling this other girl that he met, hey, we're all gonna go to Topgolf, blah 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 blah, all this kind of shit. And these girls are not wanting to go to Topgolf, not wanting to go to Topgolf at all. So there's like, no, you guys are coming back to our place, yada yada yada. So I'm walking back to the car with the two girls, and Cole's and all the other guys are going back to their car to get in because Cole's coming with us, like me and the two girls, but Cole has to grab something out of the car, and it was so funny because I think I could have pulled the fucking threesome if I didn't want to do that, because I know for a fact I could have, because these the other girl that
Then
Cole
why
was
didn't
going
you?
after was because I didn't want to do that to Cole. I didn't want to do that kind of shit. I want to be like take both. I mean, he probably still, I don't know. Anyway, no, because the one girl was like, she was getting low key mad at Cole because Cole's kind of just off in his own world like a lot, and me and this other girl were like really hitting it off, and I'm off shrooms at this point. I'm not high as shit anymore, so I'm really like attentive and all this kind of shit. And she's getting like jealous about how like, you know, because she was saying the whole night, I'm gonna go fucking. She goes, oh my god, how cute. I'm totally not jealous, like because Cole's not like doing the same shit I'm doing. And and she goes, and as we're walking back to the car, she goes, fucking Cole, and like all this kind of shit. And she goes, I wouldn't mind this tall glass of water right here, because I'm taller than all those guys. Like besides Brian, actually, Brian's taller than me. And then the Georgia girl, the fake Georgia girl, was like, no, like she literally puts her hands around me, like, no, this is fucking mine. Like, they was so funny. Like, they were like, I could have been like, well, fucking, yo, we could have said, fuck Cole.
There's plenty.
And, like,
There's plenty of me, ladies. There's plenty of me. That's all you had to say.
Dude, it was a great moment, but fuck. No, so fast forward, we get back to her apartment, and I needed to like shower and like fucking change my clothes because I'm still soaking wet, like soaked. Do the whole ride, the Haggards ride, and I'm
You didn't get
fucking
dried off
still
at all,
wet.
like walking around?
No, because after we got off Popeyes, it was fucking like 7, almost 8 o'clock, and it wasn't as hot anymore. And
Yeah.
but like when I say I was drenched, I literally was like, I was so drenched it was gonna take a while to fucking, no matter how hot it was gonna take a while. When we did Haggards, my hair did dry, but everything else was still fucking wet. My shirt wasn't as wet, but my pants, my socks, my underwear was soaked. So we get back to her apartment, and
Nice.
we get back to her apartment, and I'm
And
like,
you're
I
like,
gotta
hey, can I
shower,
borrow
but-
some underwear?
I literally asked the girl, I was like, hey, do you have any fucking shorts? Like, can you? And she gave me like a pair of like pair of sweatpants and all this kind of shit.
on or something.
I just weird them out, and I'm wearing fucking girl underwear. I'm like, hey, do you got any thongs? You got any crotchless underwear that I can wear? What about vibrating panties? I'm just kidding. So me and the girl shower together, all this
Nice.
kind of shit, and the girl's bathroom is connected to her bedroom. So we get done showering, and I'm in a towel, and as we open the door, the girl that Cole's with goes just like, I just got done being throat fucked. And we're like, holy shit. And she opens the door all the way. I see the other girls' tits and everything. Nice rack. It was fucking great. So we had like just 2 naked girls just fucking walking around this apartment, right? And then I'm in a towel, like walking outside, and I'm looking for like, hey, do you have any fucking sweatpants? Blah blah blah. And then I turn the corner, and I see Cole. Can you see me now? Can you? Are you able to see who, like me, or am I still
it's
to
still
the T?
been a T. Still a T.
Fuck. Okay. I still got to act this out because this is funny as fuck.
Yeah.
So I come around the corner and I'm in a towel, right? And then I come around the corner and Cole, that girl just said, oh, hold on, sorry, my fucking headphone just fell out my ear. So Cole, that girl just says, hey, I just got done being throat fucked, and then I walk around the corner. Cole is standing on the edge of the bed, butt ass naked, but he has a fucking he has just a pillow like over his dick. And so I walk around the corner in a towel. I'm also butt ass naked. He's butt naked with a fucking pillow in front of his dick. And we just look at each other. I'm like, what's up, Cole? He goes, what's up, dude? It was so fucking funny. These girls were wild. And hold on, let me find my other fucking earbud. Cole, So Cole and I see each other in the bedroom. I'm like, what's up, dude? Like, this is sick, right? This is fucking tight.
Yeah.
So he's in the bedroom. We're on the couch. Yada yada yada. That's pretty much it. We just kind of, we did our thing like the whole night. Blah blah blah. Got breakfast in the morning, and I wasn't supposed to. This goes into the second story where it gets crazy. So I had someone to cover my Friday morning shift. So I was going to be there for 3 days in Orlando. And so I texted the coworker that was gonna fucking cover my shift, being like, "Hey, thanks again. Like, I dropped it on the hot schedules thing, like, so you can pick it up, and like, kind of also like reminding her, like, yo, you better fucking show up, like, type of shit." And so and proof I got receipts, but being like, "Yo, you're gonna like, like we agreed upon this type of thing."
Yeah.
And so I don't get a text back for like an hour, and I get this text. I'll read it out loud. I won't say any names, but I get this text from my coworker's phone, and it's somebody going, "Hi Tyler, good day to you. This is so and so's sister. My apologies for the late response. I've been trying to contact everyone close to her. I'm deeply saddened to share this news to you, but unfortunate events took place on the 4th, and my sister has passed on to heaven."
Holy
she will
shit.
not be. She goes, she will not be returning to us, not to home or to work. Looking through your messages with her, you seem like a nice person, so I felt you needed to know how terrible do I feel passing this on to you, as I know she really enjoyed her job. Again, I'm sorry. May God be with you. And let's go, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, I hope you're doing okay. I wish you the best."
Is this somebody we talked about on the pod?
No, I don't think we ever talked about this person.
Okay.
It's not like
Holy shit.
I mean, they've been there for a minute, but I don't think we ever like. I wasn't like really that close with them and stuff like that. I mean, we were nice, but to each other and all this kind of stuff. But nah, we never like hung out outside work and all that kind of shit. She barely like worked or anything like that. That I never really saw her, but it's still crazy. And so I was sitting at breakfast when I got this, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" And then I was like, "God damn, I gotta drive back to Orlando or back to Miami tonight." And I was like, "Fuck."
That's all you care. You're like, "God damn it, now I can't have fun. Why'd you have to die?"
Well, I was having so much fucking fun, like, because these girls have fucking
Fuck that she's dead.
both. Well,
Who cares? You
Well-
need to have fun, dude. Dude, that's funny.
Well, yeah, I was like, "God damn it, you ruined my fun. Why the fuck
Fucking
did that bitch have to go?"
nuts.
Well, that's okay. No,
Nuts.
that's. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just like, all this
Yeah,
shit's
right.
fuck you.
I
I'm
know
going.
you. I know you.
All this shit's going through. I was disappointed. I was like, "God fucking damn it, I'm having
You're
so much fun."
disappointed. Thank God you're disappointed.
I was because these girls have season passes to fucking Universal, and we were gonna go to Volcano Bay on Friday, and I was like, "Fuck!" Now I gotta come back that day, and also too, yeah, my coworker fucking died, and I was like, "God damn it, this shit is wild. This sucks. Like, I'm having so much fun. Now it has to end." And
Just like her life.
yeah, exactly. And you know what's funny?
She
Dude,
took
I was
everything
thinking-
with her. She ended everything.
She literally did. And you know what's kind of funny too is that we had a meeting that Thursday at 10 a.m. And so I had to and I didn't tell my fucking boss until the day of. I was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna make it. Like, fuck, I'm not gonna make this mandatory meeting that we had to do at 10:45 in the morning." And so and then I found that out that news, and I was like, we were back in Brian's apartment, and I was like, low key, I'm a little kind of like it sucks that she died, but also too, like, now they're not gonna be as mad at me because I didn't show up to that meeting, because she also didn't show up to that meeting. Like, I was doing shit.
At least there's two of us not like showing up.
I was like, at least two of us didn't show up at that meeting. I'm like, it takes the heat off me a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right. Just
So,
say you were too distraught. Just be like, "Yeah, it just wrecked me so bad. I just couldn't even do anything. We were so close."
Well, I told one of my managers I'm close with, not like the GM. I was like, "Hey, my buddy came into Orlando like last minute. I'm fucking, I haven't seen anybody in like 2 years. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yada yada yada, all this kind of shit." And I went back to work and everything was fine. They're like, "You already know." Like, they had a meeting about something that I already knew and all this kind of shit. It wasn't about like her passing or nothing like that. It was just like,
Yeah.
what we're gonna do and blah, 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 all this kind of shit. So, and then so I get to work Friday morning, right?
Mhm.
And I'm opening the service bar, and then there's another bartender that's opening main bar, and I go up to her and I'm like, "Hey, do you know about so and so?" And she goes, "No." And I go, "She fucking died." And she goes, "What?" And because it happened on the 4th, so I assume everyone already knew, because now it's Friday and the 4th was on Tuesday. And I assume like, family contacted, Houston and been like, hey, so and so passed away. She's not gonna be able to like return to work, all this kind of shit. And so she's like, holy shit, that's fucking nuts. I'm like, yeah, I got this text saying that she passed because I'm supposed to be in Orlando right now, but I had to come back because obviously I found that news out. And then one of our GMs comes in because we have two, and she walks by the main bar, person who's opening main bar, and she goes, yeah, to our GM, she goes, that's crazy about fucking our coworker. And she goes, yeah, she no-called, no-showed. And she goes, no, you got to go talk to Tyler. Like, you got to go talk to fucking Tyler. He knows some crazy shit. And so I get called over in the morning to one of the tables where it's the culinary manager and the other GM. And she goes, what's happening? I'm like, you guys don't know? I'm like, yeah, she died. And then I show them the text, all this kind of shit. They take a picture of it. They start making phone calls, trying to get a hold of the family. The family's like disconnected. Like the phone's disconnected. Her Instagram's taken down. All this shit, right? Couldn't get a hold of them. Later on the day, it's like 3:00 now.
Hey,
at
you're back.
Expo. Fuck yeah, dude.
Right.
Here we go. Later on the day, it's like 3:00, and my fucking culinary manager, he's a funny guy. He goes, hey, numbnuts, it's a fucking scam. And I go, what's a scam? And they go, and he shows me his phone, and somebody found out that she's totally alive and not dead. Like, she fucking
What
lied
the
about
fuck?
it. It's the whole thing's a lie. Like, it's all
Wait, why would
fucking
she?
lie.
Why would they lie about that?
That's what we're saying. It's fucking nuts.
Is it like a scam? Like it's a phone thing, or it's like a
No,
literally
it's like
she's
a real.
dude. That's
No,
such
it's a real
bad,
scam.
dude. I don't believe like I'm not the biggest religious person, but the only thing that I like feel like I need to be like on the same level with is like karma, which it sounds so gay, but that's like one thing I would not lie about. Like I would lie about
No.
something that's not bad. Like
Yeah,
oh my
that
God.
shit is fucking. No, I was telling people that because I told everyone
you die now?
was finding out. Exactly. Like that's like, dude, that's such bad karma. Because people were at work when we all thought she was dead. Everyone was texting her, and I guess her sister was like responding. Her quote unquote sister was responding to all the texts and all this kind of shit. And then one of my coworkers because she used to work at like the Hard Rock and shit, and so they found out that someone at the Hard Rock like saw her and was like, yeah, she's totally fine. The text I rec was like, yeah, someone at the Hard Rock said like, just saw her. I guess she's like either trying to get her job back at the Hard Rock or whatever the fuck it is, and was like, yeah, the text I saw from my manager was like, yeah, she's totally alive and like well and all this kind of shit. And so I mean, it's still, I don't know who to believe, but I saw the text where it was literally like, yo, she's fucking alive and all this shit after I got the whole she's dead. And dude, it's fucking nuts. Like, yeah, I'm the same way too, because people were texting her being like, yo, you made everyone feel bad, like, because she wasn't like super close to anybody at work. She kind of did her own thing. She was pretty quiet, but
Yeah,
still,
but if
to
anybody
make
at your
everyone
work dies, that's like you're like, fuck, that was kind of like not related, but like there was something there. Like you were
Yeah,
close enough
exactly.
that if somebody dies, it's like, fuck, that's nuts.
Exactly, like, seeing somebody like that and then one day they're just dead, it's kind of like makes you realize like, oh shit, life's crazy. Like, you could be here one day
I
and
gotta
gone
knock
the
on
next.
wood for myself. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Sam. But dude, it was fucking nuts. And then to find that out that she was actually like fully alive and well, supposedly. We don't know the whole story yet. We don't know, like, but we're finding shit out. And dude, it might be a whole fucking scam. Now everyone's pissed off. Like, yo, fuck that bitch. If I see that bitch in person,
I
I'm
hope
beating
she's
her
dead.
ass. Like,
I'm gonna kill her.
Yeah, literally, everyone's like, yo, fuck that bitch. That's fucking psychotic. I told my
You're
manager,
like, dude,
that's
I should be in
51-50.
Orlando still.
I was literally telling that to people. They were like, one of my coworkers last night, Katie, she goes, what if it was like a big old prank on Tyler and just gone too far right now? And I'm like, well, that's a fucked up prank. I should be in Orlando right now with those fucking girls, like at Volcano Bay, like all this type of shit. I was so mad. I was like,
Now they're
God
throat
damn
fucking
it.
someone else.
Yeah, exactly. Now they're fucking, but dude, It was a crazy like 2 days between those girls, and then finding out that shit, and then finding out that she
Jesus,
might actually be
fuck.
dead. Dude, it was fucking insane. Yeah. Yeah, man. It was nuts.
Jesus,
It's
fuck.
literally. I know, right? It's crazy.
Dude,
But the
like,
highlight was
faking your
definitely
death would be
Universal.
really hard.
It makes no sense. Like it literally, like it really does make no sense. And I was telling people at work too. I was like, "What's weird about it?" Now that I read those texts back from her so and so like sister, is that at the very end, after I said like, "Oh, I hope like you're okay and everything's well," blah blah blah. She said,
Were you trying to game up the sister, you sicko?
"No, I wasn't fucking trying."
You're like,
to
hey,
get
let me know if
sister."
you need anything. Can you send me a picture of you real quick? I like to put a face to like who I'm speaking with, and I just want to be able to pray to you. And you're like, oh shit, she's kind of hot. It's like, yeah, you know, if you
No.
need anything, I can be there. You start
Shut
just
the fuck
gaming up
up.
a fucking fake morning chick.
I get pussy out of fucking death. That'd be sick, dude. It's like that. What's
Dude, that
what's, it's
plenty
like
of
wedding
people- Yeah, wedding
It's like wedding
crashers.
crashers, bro. Dude, funerals are a
That's
gold
a,
mine.
Yeah, Will Ferrell's all like, dude, you gotta do
Yeah.
it.
Mom, the meatloaf.
Where's the meatloaf? That shit is
Yeah.
so funny.
Dude, he's like, yeah, I beat all my fucking. He goes, no, it's a gold mine nowadays. Funerals.
It's so funny.
But what's weird is that at the very end, the last thing they said to me was, "Thank you, that's so kind. I suppose you should let her manager know on her behalf." So they wanted me to tell work,
And then
and
make
not
him
they
just
couldn't
be
do
like,
it.
yeah, right. He's a liar.
Right?
You
It's
mean the
just-
guy with the
that's just-
podcast? He's just trying to make bits for his podcast. He's a fucking liar.
Oh my god, could you imagine? Like I made a fucking. What's crazy too is that like once it came out, people started like that she might not be dead. People were like, what? People were like kind of like being like, people kind of assumed that I made it up. Like Scotty fucking was like, why would you tell fucking work that a person died? And I go, shut the fuck up. You don't know the story. So I sent him the screenshot of the text. He goes, oh, like I'm not over here to say people fucking died, you idiot. Like, I'm not that crazy. Like you, what the fuck do you think I'm doing? Just being like, yeah, Destiny died. Yeah, like yeah, dude,
Dude.
Destiny's dead. Like for the bit. I'm like, no, she
She met
fucking-
her final destiny.
Yeah, exactly. She met her final destiny. But dude, yeah, it's fucking nuts. It's a
You should
scam,
keep
I
telling people she's
supposedly
dead. You should just like post like RIP stuff.
get. Everyone at
Just
work was
double
like,
down,
yo, we
just
should
be like,
well, everyone at work was like being like, well, we should send her family like flowers and shit like that. Just like really dig it in and just fucking
Yeah.
like, even though we know all this kind of shit. So, but yeah, that's my
Fuck.
that's my 2 cents. That's my
Dude, that's
my 1
fucking
cent
nuts.
story. Yeah, bro, it's fucking crazy. So, but
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
So
As I was
Universal's a hit
leaving-
then.
Universal is fucking dude. Universal is sick. It was a hit for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, as a, the girl that Cole hooked up with came over to Brian's apartment the day I left, like right before I left and shit like that. So I'm, goddamn, my earphone fell out again. My as I was leaving, I was saying bye to everybody, and then I was like, as I was walking out the door, like getting close to the door, I was like, I pointed at her and I was like, "Thanks for letting me in your home. It was nice meeting you." And I go, "Thanks for letting my buddy." I'm like, and I fucking walk out the door, and then, dude, I got a huge laugh. It was so funny. Because I wanted to say like, yo, thanks for
giving
letting
my
me
buddy
into your
a
home. Yeah, that's literally what I was gonna say. I was like, thanks for letting me into your home. Thanks for letting my boy into your home. And but I just
Into your
went,
throat.
I just went with Yeah, I just went with and that fucking they kill it. Oh, they made everyone laugh so fucking hard. It was
That's so
awesome.
funny.
It was good gold. It was good shit. Yeah.
Dude, that's
Now I
fucking
got no more stories.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything. I think I've had like the worst week. Actually, I've had like
The
the,
worst week
months.
ever?
Yeah,
Why?
pretty
What
much.
happened?
Everything just sucks. Are you hitting the Celsius?
Yeah, I actually switched to Celsius. I didn't realize, these have like 200 milligrams of caffeine in them.
Yeah, but they got all that fake sugar shit. Because I tried those before.
I thought these were like the healthy fucking
Nah, dude, I'm telling you, the only healthy one is the Highball. Trust me.
Fake sugar shit. Like what?
What's read me the ingredients.
It says no high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no preservatives, no artificial
Aspartame.
colors, aspartame. Sorry. 7 essential vitamins proven in 6 published university studies.
Oh, I think it's
Sugar-free,
they have alcohol sugar, right?
Sugar-free,
sugar
gluten-free,
alcohol.
kosher. It's got Meta Plus proprietary blend. It's got vitamin C, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6,
Nice.
vitamin 12, biotin, pantothenic acid, calcium, chromium, sodium, taurine, guarana extract, caffeine, glucuronolactone, ginger, and green tea leaf extract, standardized to 15%.
Oh, maybe it doesn't have sugar. There's
sucralose.
no like added sugars or nothing. Oh, sucra, boom, right there. There you go. I was like, man, I swear when I had that, it was like I could taste the shit. I was like, that's so they can say no sugar because that's just another anything with a blah 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 los is fucking sugar. Those fuckers, dude.
Wait, so
But no, I mean, that's-
sucralose is back to you? Or it's just sugar?
it's just sugar. I just don't like sugar in any. If I have sugar like within a liquid form, like fucking makes me so sick. I don't know why. Like that's why I just can't drink.
I don't know. For me,
But that's
actually,
just me, though.
These ones make me feel bad. These ones actually make me feel pretty good. Like I don't have like that weird like. If I drink like a couple of Red Bulls, I'm fucking like I don't feel.
Well,
that
yeah,
good
that's
after
good. That stuff's fucking that and like those bangs, like those things are so bad for you. A Celsius is probably not terrible because I've been hearing everybody talking about Celsius, and I tried it like when they first came out because there was like a month that before I like actually switched to Highballs I was trying fucking everything they had. And a lot of them have like that I don't know if it's like fermented sugar or whatever, but it's like alcohol sugar shit and dude, some
That's
of them are
weird.
so terrible. But that
That's
one does.
weird. I
I mean,
wouldn't
that
drink
has like all the same vitamins that the Highball does, just with the sucralose.
Shit, dude, they got alcoholic sugar in there. What are you trying to kill my sobriety? I'm almost at 3 years next month, bitch. You can't do that.
I don't
shit
know
to me.
what makes it, but it's like not booze. Cause yeah, there was one of them that I got was what's that shit you drink in the morning? Mimosa. That's like the flavor of it. And I was like reading it, said alcohol sugar. I was like, oh shit, is this a drink? And I remember it was like when I was like not drinking, I was like, oh, I'm gonna drink this. And then I had that and I didn't feel like I was like, oh, okay, so the alcohol sugar must be like something different.
You were like disappointed. You were like, "Fuck, I'm
I was like, dude, I thought
right
for sure
now,
I was like,
but-
I got a way around it.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, a little pep in your step. Like, no one knows I'm drinking, motherfuckers. It doesn't say. That's funny.
I'm like 2 weeks no drinking right now.
Hell yeah, keep it going, motherfucker. That's probably why you're all the fucking sad and shit is because the alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, to me, even if I drink 1 day a week, I get sad. So that could totally be it.
That's probably what it is.
But I also
bro.
just
It's
hate my life, so.
Oh my god, you got a good life. You're getting married, bro. Fucking, and you got a good family. You got a house. You got good things going for you.
Stressful.
I'm the shit, and you're fucking friends with me. So there you go. I'm just kidding.
Jesus, you're right, dude. I'm hooking up with fake Southern chicks. Like, dude, come on, bro.
All right, you got a cool friend in Miami.
Yeah,
No, but no, I feel you. That's just life, though. I get like that sometimes too, where I'm just like, if I'm not doing anything like fun, like once in a while, you just gotta. I don't know.
If
You
I feel
probably-
like
that's
this
how I
at
get
30,
boss.
I'm hitting the hot shot of heroin. I've already planned it out.
Well, you know what? Just do the fattest speedball, dude. Just fucking go River Phoenix
And I just want to
and die outside the Viper Room. Now die outside the Viper Room, fly to LA and be like, "Where's Flea?" Because Flea actually fucking helped River Phoenix when he was ODing.
Oh, really?
But you know what's funny too? Yeah. River Phoenix died in front of Flea. That's when Johnny Depp used to own the Viper Room in LA. But you know, I always get like how you do, like how you are right now, after I come back from a great vacation. Like when I have so much fun and then I go back to regular life and I'm just doing nothing but working, I'm the same exact way. I get like vacation. I get like a delayed coming back from vacation depressed. Like when I came back from New York and I just went to working and doing like the same old shit. I was like, this fucking sucks. I was like, I want to go back to that shit, doing nothing, just having fun. You know, I get the same way.
I was talking about
It's
making
just one
that
of
an
those things.
annual trip.
Should. That'd be sick. And I'm coming to the next one, you fuck.
The fucking no, I'm talking about New York.
Oh, it's in New York, not Hawaii.
Yeah. No.
Dude, you should.
No, all this shit was happening before Hawaii. It's
Oh.
just I'm not doing shit that I like. That's all it is. If I just have like one, like this is gonna sound so stupid, but I figured what better place to say this. Like I was telling Brooke just fucking yesterday that dude, it sounds so gay. I might what is it, 50? I might just edit this out, but I was saying how here, let's just you got something good at. I'm not ending on this. This is so gay.
Just say it. Just
No,
say it.
I was just saying that I feel like the last couple days I've been feeling better, but it's because I've just been fucking tweeting. Like if I just get shit out, dude, it sounds
you
so
have to say
gay.
that. That's so.
It's
We
so
gotta
gay.
say that's fucking great. That is
Dude,
great.
but it's just like honestly, like if I just tweet a lot, like just put all my dumb shit out there, I like feel like my juices flow. Like I'm more like, oh, okay, then I can think of this, I can think of that, I can, like if I'm like consecutively like putting shit out there, I don't know why it just makes me feel better. I was like, the only thing keeping me alive right now is Twitter.
Just
And that's
Twitter.
like the
Shout out
saddest
Elon,
thing in the
dude.
world to fucking think. But like the only thing that's keeping me like, you know what? Maybe I don't have to go kill myself is fucking a fucking app. Dude, thank you, Elon Musk, for keeping me alive.
Oh yeah, totally. Just Elon, not fucking keeping yourself alive, not because of fucking your friends would be sad and we end the podcast and fucking.
I'm
Never
never
cut 'em out.
like I'm always thought it's like so selfish to be like, please don't kill yourself, like blah blah blah. Like you don't know what that person's going. Like I've always like totally understood suicide. Like I never thought it was. People are always like, oh, it's so selfish. I'm like, dude, that person's probably hurting. Like if they're like down bad enough to actually kill themselves, why would you want them to stay miserable? You know what I mean? That's how I've always kind of felt
Nah.
about that shit. But
I mean, I see your point,
Yeah.
but also too, it's like, fucking. Hey, man, you can always get out of that shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, that is true. But and like I would never shoot myself. That's messy. Like
I
and that
wouldn't
would
want to do
just
that to
that's
somebody. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do
that's-
it in a humane way. You
yes.
don't have to clean my shit up.
yes, like,
Yeah.
that's literally what I told Brooke yesterday. I was like, I would never like leave myself fucking for somebody to come have to clean me up. Like it would literally like I want to be
I
in
would
my
never
bed like this, like a vampire.
I would never want you to fucking walk in and see my fucking brain splatter over the wall. That's not cool.
That's
but you could still see me dead.
traumatizing.
Just you could still see me dead, but just not fucking, but in one piece.
Yeah,
That's
for real.
humane.
That's what I think.
Dude, I held a baby gator at a fucking only in
Nice.
fucking Florida. Only in Florida can you go to a mini golf place and also hold a fucking gator.
Nice. Was it heavy?
This place, no, this one was only 2 years old. I found out, that gators actually have hands, and that so depending on how old they are, that's how big they are. So if 1 year is 1 foot, 2 years is 2 foot. So the one that I held was 2 years old because it was 2 feet long.
Nice.
So if a gator's
Are you
like
talking
8
hands
feet
like
long,
length?
no, they actually have
How they
hands.
measure
They have
horses?
5.
Oh,
They actually have 5 fucking fingers. They have thumbs.
sick.
Yeah, because the lady was telling us. Yeah, because the lady was telling us, have you ever seen those videos of like fucking alligators climbing fences and like falling over them and shit? Because they have fucking
Ew.
thumbs.
I
You ever seen those
that.
videos?
Dude,
Yeah, dude, they
gators
can
are
climb
so
shit.
scary. We need to extinct them.
No, they're never going extinct, dude. They fucking survived the fucking extinction.
Dude, we need those things gone. That shit is so scary
what?
there. Dude, they're dangerous as fuck.
I mean, actually, well, everyone I talked to here in Florida says that they only eat once every 3 months, right? So I found out.
Really?
Like gators in the wild and shit, they only eat one every 3 months. So if the only time they're actually gonna attack you is if you're really fucking with them. Like if like it's like the same thing like with like a bear. The only reason that you're gonna get attacked is because either you're around a mother's kids, or you're just fucking with them so much that they have to like, you know, they feel threatened. Rarely are they gonna attack you because like, oh my god, this is fucking food. You're probably just in the wrong spot. I'm an official Florida man now, dude. I live here. What?
You know, maybe not as many people are killed by gators.
No, only fucking idiots are killed by gators. I've seen so many videos where people are literally swimming in gator infested waters and the gators are just chilling. They really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, it says alligator attacks are not uncommon in Florida, although deaths from them are. It does seem, though, like if you get attacked, like, you're probably dead. But what the fuck do I know? I'm just honestly, like, I got a huge respect for fucking predators.
Yeah, I feel that.
So,
A huge respect for predators. I've never heard someone say that. No, dude, I respect
I do.
that fucking gator.
You know, animal predators, sexual predators.
All the predators. If you can fucking prey on something, dude, that's mad respect, dude. I don't have that in me.
For real. Yeah, no, I don't got that dog in me.
Oh man,
I
don't got that gator. I don't got that baby gat in me. But yeah, that's all my stories,
Damn,
pretty
dude.
much of the week.
That's a good fucking time.
Yeah, it was chill.
Dude,
was a lot
I
of
can't
fun.
believe somebody would fake their death. That's insane.
Dude, I had a fake accident and a fake death all in 1 week, and fake names.
Yeah, dude, you were getting somebody's fucking.
I was getting
somebody's
bamboozled.
testing you. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was getting fucking bamboozled. They were keeping me on my toes this week. It was crazy.
Damn.
It
And
was
it
nuts.
completely went over. Like, you had no clue that she wasn't fucking Southern. You had no clue she wasn't dead.
Well, once the girl told me that her accent was fake, and then I was like putting the pieces together in my head, I was like, I guarantee you nobody from North Carolina talks like that. And also too, I asked her where she was from, and at the moment I didn't say anything because I was just fucking, you know, happy to be there with fucking 2 chicks. But she was like, I was like, oh, like, where in North Carolina are you from? She goes, oh, like the middle. I was like, now that I think about it,
I don't know. That kind of sounds like some fucking country ass motherfucker would say. They'd be like, I'm from the middle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it didn't, like, at the time it didn't register. I was like, then I was like, cause I did fuck with her. I was like in the middle. I was like, where in the middle? She goes, oh, you know, just like a small town. People don't really know where like North Carolina, like, you know, that kind of stuff is. I was like, I know Raleigh. I know, like, you know, fucking the Tar Heels
Raleigh.
and like Raleigh and all that kind of shit. So, but yeah, fuck. I'm
I'm pretty
to go
sure I
back to
performed in
Universal.
North Carolina, and there was when I was in like when we were there was a white dude that like in his set, like a song that he had the N-word in it, and I remember, dude, it was insane. That was one of the like I remember we were all off the side. We're like, dude, did he just fucking say that? And we were all like
He was
looking
white?
around, and I was like, yeah, he's a white dude, and I just remember I was like, dude, yeah, because I remember actually my whole outfit in North Carolina. It was.
Wait, why? What are you
Dude,
wearing?
I was wearing that
Must've been
Lord
good.
knows. I was wearing that Lord knows like polo I had, the one with Kurt Cobain on it, the Revenge one.
Oh yeah.
I think with like a long sleeve, and I had like my hat all backwards and probably like a chain, like I was all wiggered out.
yeah.
I was definitely wigged out. I looked like I should have said the N-word on stage, but no, dude, it was just like
Yeah,
some
you took my
dorky shit.
Damn.
And like in his
Of course it
hook,
was,
so I don't
dude.
know if he was singing the hook for like somebody else, but he was singing this hook, and there was the N-word in it, and he was just, and everybody was just like in the crowd was just
Didn't care?
standing there, like it was fucking no, they were like just standing there, like what the fuck's this guy doing? Because he was saying the N-word.
Oh,
It was nuts,
That's insane, bro. That's
dude. It was fucking crazy. It was so crazy.
Thank God you were. Wait, who are you opening for? Was it Bear?
It was the Mark Battles one, the Mark Battles and Derek Lou.
Hey, thank God it was fucking Mark Battles because that was an all white crowd probably, so there was no fucking.
No,
hey, what'd you say, motherfucker?
95% of the fucking crowds were fucking just all whites. And,
Yeah,
like,
because if you opened for anybody else, there would have been that one guy like, "What'd you say, motherfucker?" Instead of just awkward
it's-
white silence, white guilt, being like, "This guy, This
Dude,
fucking dude.
it was just so weird that I don't know. It's just the fucking weirdest thing to fucking say the N word on stage is so crazy. Dude, fucking I could never do that on stage. Like I would just have too much like thoughts in my head like, man, is this bad?
Of course it's bad. Fucking cool.
You know, it's just like, what the fuck is this shit, dude?
He ain't
Yeah,
Logic.
it's- Right. It's even weird when Logic says it. Honestly, it's a
It's
little bit
still
weird
weird.
when Drake says it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
he definitely
just 'cause
has
he
the
has that-
pass, obviously, and he's black, but it's just still like when he says, I'm like,
I'm like, you sound like
No.
one of us. You know, you don't sound like that.
you know, it's super funny.
Oh man.
Uh,
All right. Damn.
shit,
All
dude,
right. Well, should we end it here?
that was pretty good. I gotta go tweet, or else I'm gonna do something.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna get my
no, I'm just
gun
kidding.
for my car.
just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just
He's
kidding.
got gun.
I'm gonna just go
he's
be
got
an
guns
actual
from-
guy now.
Yeah, bro. He's got guns ordered from North Carolina shipping his way.
Ghost guns.
Yeah. But nah, fuck yeah. All right. Thanks, team.
Dude, I'm glad you had a good time.
I needed it, bro.
Dude, what if you have a
I had
kid
to
with
do
that chick?
something. No, there's no way. I don't think so.
I mean, pre-cum doesn't fucking count, so
Nah,
it's
dude.
just
It's,
fake.
it's
That's a fake.
nah. It's
And
all
you might be
lies,
shooting
so-
blanks. That's always like a good thing
I
to
might
think
be.
about.
Oh my god, I have another story. Oh, should I say that for the
Hit it.
next one? Oh
No, let's do it.
no,
Let's
it's
pull
just-
it.
So, okay, I'll tell some quick, so we'll hop off. But so, there was a girl visiting in Florida. She's from Oregon. I never met her in the real life, but she's from Oregon. She was here in Miami for like a week or two. In the last 2 days, she was coming over to my place, and we were hooking up and stuff. And then I was I was raw dogging it, and I didn't like
Sick.
wear no condom. I didn't pull out or nothing.
shooting the
shit
club
like that
up?
Shit. Oh yeah, I shoot the club hard. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Like 2 days for like fucking 2 days, bro.
Damn, down in
It's
Florida, you
nuts.
were the club pulse shooter, shooting all the gays.
Oh my god, bro, dude, I was fucking, bro. I would be like, I was shooting those fucking what's that the clay things. They were like pull, and I was like fucking
Yeah, you're shooting skeet,
Yeah. I was shooting, yeah, dude, I was ski shooting.
literally.
And so she goes back to Oregon, and I get a Snapchat from like late at night, because I don't know why she, instead of texting me, she like she messaged me on Snap instead. She goes, hey, can I tell you something kind of weird? And I go, yeah. She goes, I think I just had a miscarriage. And I go, what? And he goes, I'm like, I started asking all these questions, and I was like, what do you mean? She goes, I don't know, I've been feeling kind of shitty lately, and like all these like women things, like, I'm talking about. And then she goes, like, something came out of me, and I'm like, aren't you on birth control? And she goes, yeah, I have like an IUD, all this kind of shit like that. But she goes, I swear,
Oh, so
she
you're
goes, my
safe.
friend wants to take me. Yeah, but she goes, my friends wanted me to come to the hospital, all this kind of shit. And something came out, she said. Like, something actually came out. And she goes, with the timeline and everything like that, it's definitely like she was saying it was mine. Like, fucking, she had like
What?
something happened. I swear to God, bro.
How?
Yeah,
What
I
was the
almost a-
timeline? What was the timeline from like when you had shot the club up to when she had sent this?
Like a little over a month, probably.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's definitely could be true.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's fucking. I was almost a dad. I was almost and that was before fucking Father's Day. So I was almost officially a dad.
Nice,
I almost got a card in the mail. Almost got a phone call.
dude. Fuck. Yeah, I don't really know about. Honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and act and be like, oh yeah, well, no, with that birth control, I know for sure that she's fucking lying because I don't know a goddamn thing. But damn, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, IUDs, man. Fucking make sure that shit works, because goddamn, that was close.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Damn right.
She could just be wanting attention.
Yeah, you never know. But fuck, it was nuts. I don't know. I don't think she'd be like that, but it was fucking nuts. It was crazy. It was crazy to hear that shit. That was close. It was a close call.
Yeah.
Borders weren't secure.
Miscarriage. I didn't even want it. How could I miss it?
Yeah, how could I miss that shit, bro? I didn't want that carriage. You can have it. That was funny. Hell yeah. All right, we gotta end it on that one.
Shit.
That was funny.
Alrighty. All right, team. We fucking love you.
Late skis. All right.
Live.